Hey, how are you?
Yeah, yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
I'm very well. I've just done something a little bit silly. I thought it was the add guest thing, but it was actually the go live button because I'm
Oh,
on my thing. I can't quite.
yeah, we're live. Yeah,
So, but yeah, we are actually live right
yeah.
now. Let me just type that around. I was just like, for God. So yeah, we've sorry if you're not ready. We've jumped straight into it. So
Making a biscuit.
like I haven't set up or anything. I was just like, it's been
Yeah.
one of those days.
That's all right.
Josh, I have a little story to tell you, which is quite amusing, actually.
Like a good story.
Yeah,
Good evening, everyone. By the way,
yes,
we are
good
live.
evening to everyone. Hello, my name's Rob. This is Cat Rabbit Scale Model Studios. I'm joined once again on Thursday by the ever lovely Josh from Free Spice Gaming
Hello.
Group. Hello to you, Josh. And before we get started, Josh, the Cubs hit a milestone.
Yes, it was the club's 4th birthday on Wednesday.
The 4th birthday. Free Spice Gaming Group is 4 years old.
Yes, and we're going stronger than ever.
Absolutely, it's been fantastic. You are going to have a massive game of 10th edition, aren't you?
We are, yes, tomorrow night. Yes,
Brilliant.
We're open until 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh, it's a late night one.
Yes, I've got some chicken wings and that.
Nice.
I think people are ordering pizzas and stuff. So
why not? Do it. Do it. I think I'm gonna start on my base.
Nice.
Only because it's really easy to do.
In all fairness, I have started mine. I did start it last night, but I just want him done for tomorrow.
You say I noticed that because I didn't know you were doing a live yesterday, and
it was a last minute decision.
Well, you see, this is why I ended up doing like an impromptu live. Like I wanted to do the kit, but I wanted to talk about like the veteran kit. So I thought, you know what? Rather than me film 2 or 3 videos, I just want to get.
You'll do a live as well.
I thought I'll do like an impromptu live, and I got off, and I noticed you were on, and I was like, right, I'm just going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to do some bits, and that's when the incident happened that I want to talk to you today. So I'd done this impromptu live. I'd kind of built this, I'd kit bash this.
For some reason, it didn't notify me you was live last night. Otherwise, I would have.
No, it's fine. But I did my little live, and it was great, good fun. Ended up being on there for about an hour. I kind of was like, whatever. Really cool. He's got this cool shield and this cool mace of absolution. Which is cool because I can either call it a sword or I can call it a hammer. I don't think it'd be too far from it. You kind of get away with it, and some little corner things and stuff like that. It was just a lot of fun to do. I came downstairs, and I was like, well, I've still got some bits I want to do. I'll just let me make myself a cup of tea before I start sitting down. And I noticed my cat was laying on the lawn. Now, it's weird. You kind of like, because I live on the riverbank, we've got the Duke of Northumberland River running at the back of us. Our gardens kind of slope up, so you've got like this patio, and there's like a step down, and the garden slowly banks up, which acts as like a water trap if there's ever flooding or anything. Or you're supposed to back in the day,
right? Yeah.
And I noticed the cat laying just the other side of the kind of the patio step, and I was a bit like, okay, well, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen you lay there before, but okay, whatever. And then I just like in my peripheral saw like something like flop up. Not like that. Not like, not yeah. And then I looked and I was like, oh my God, the cat's got a baby squirrel.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh, come here, I was like, oh my God. I just had a pair of shorts on. I'm running after this fucking cat, and I'm finally get it to drop this whatever it is it's got, and I'm thinking, oh God, and it was a baby pigeon.
Oh wow.
And I was like, oh God, what am I going to do with this? At first, I didn't quite know what it was. Obviously, living on the riverbank, we're privy to lots of wildlife and stuff like that. You see it all the time. And I was like, is that a baby moorhen? Is it a baby coot? I don't know. And I was like, oh, gee. So I'm walking up and down the riverbank in just a pair of shorts, trying to find this. Like, is there a nest on the floor? Has she got it out of the reeds in the riverbank? Because we have our own private bit of riverbank. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And like, I'm trying to look for like sanctuaries and stuff, and nothing's open at this hour. So I'm like, I'll just have to put it in a box and just try and just, keep it safe. And, I ended up messaging James, he's very good with stuff like this. And he knew someone who works in a wildlife sanctuary out in Wales. And she was like, unfortunately, if a cat's got hold of it, it will be abandoned now. That's just the way it works. I'm like, oh God. And then I was kind of like, right, okay. So I put it in a little box in my room, half expecting me to wake up, in the morning and it be dead. So I mushed up some Weetabix in a little bit of water and put it in a syringe last night. I got it to feed and I was like, brilliant, cool. Woke up this morning. I woke up about 4 o'clock because obviously, did you notice when you messaged me really early, I wrote back to you quite early as well.
I didn't message you that early, did I? Definitely wasn't 4 o'clock.
No, it was about 5-ish. You messaged.
I messaged.
Yeah, it was early. You messaged me really early.
I didn't message you early this morning.
Did you not?
No.
Oh well. And
definitely wasn't me.
Or you commented on something, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I might have commented actually. Yeah,
it might have been that. And I walked in, and the thing is still alive, and I'm thinking, yes, that's the worst part, kind of done, I guess.
Yeah.
So I was like, right. So it had a bit more food this morning. I was watching some pigeon bloody videos on YouTube, how to
look after a pigeon.
Fucking pigeon, yeah. Thinking, oh my God, this is now my new pet. I can't. So, it was fine. I came home lunchtime. It had a little bit more food. I was kind of like at work. I had them on in the background, and it was, talking about like consistency of. I know all about the anatomy of bloody pigeons now, more than what I care to admit. And I was like, right, okay, cool, no, fine. And I got home just before work finished today, and it had died.
No.
So I did try the little. I always feel bad. I always feel quite responsible for my cats.
Yeah.
Because it's still a life at the end of the day.
It is, but it's also their nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna, like punish the cat for it because it's what cats do. But it doesn't make it any easier when it happens. So I was a little bit kind of like, I was quite bummed out actually. But I do understand it happens. And I did try. So that was my little tale of, oh my God, what the hell am I doing with a baby pigeon?
Well, you sound like you did try to do the right thing. So
I always try. As you know, I'm very much an animal person.
When we used to live in Bradley, we used to have a bird. Used to fly into our kitchen window like at least once a month.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it didn't kill itself because it kept doing it and doing it. I'm pretty sure it was the same bird, but every time we still had to like look after it.
Yeah.
It just like knocks itself out a whole bit.
And it's like, like, why are you doing this to me?
Yeah. Obviously trying to keep your dog in as well, and
that's the worst thing because obviously, like, I've got 2 other cats.
Yeah.
And when one finds something, the other one's there, and it's like,
yeah, always the way, isn't it?
Tobastic, good evening. How are you, sir? Are you having a lovely Thursday evening?
No, good evening. I haven't seen the chat actually. No. Oh yeah, there it is.
I know. I've been telling the bird story. So,
but not about birds and the bees.
Yes, not about the birds and the bees.
Different story.
So, Josh, tell me more about the game you've got running on tomorrow.
Right, so because it's the club's birthday tomorrow, and obviously the 10th edition was launched a couple of weeks ago, I thought, well, no point doing two big events. Let's just do one massive one.
Yeah.
So I've said to people, whoever wants to come, more welcome. Bring 500 points or a combat patrol of your army, or if you haven't got one, you can use clubs. Space Marines have got half the Space Marines dished out for to buy from the club. And we're basically just going to have a massive battle, and everyone's just going to be playing each other.
I think that sounds awesome.
And it's going to be like suitable for new people, and so it doesn't matter if you haven't played before.
Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I got to admit, I do really, really like.
Yeah, and I think we're up to about 20 odd people. I think.
Nice. So it'd be a busy one.
Yeah, and I've just asked people to like bring their own food, share, and stuff like that. And, yeah.
No, it'll be good. Will you take a bit more pictures than you normally would?
I will try. Yes, because
do try. I'd love to see them up on Instagram and.
Yes. Yeah, I'll try and do some pictures. At the moment, I'm not actually playing. I'm waiting to see what numbers there are each side. Because even I'll just float around and just help new people then.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind doing.
No, absolutely not. It's nice to have someone on hand that just is a little bit of to help move things along.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know how you're going to run it? Are you going to have all Space Marine players take your turn now?
No, so I did think of that, but I think if there's brand new players who never played before, it's going to hold the whole game up. So I'm just saying to people you're versing on your table,
right?
That's so you do your turn, and doesn't matter if the table next to you is like 2 turns behind you.
Yes, just enjoy it is the main thing.
Yeah, then if you finish early, more welcome to have another game.
Yeah, you get a feel for it.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, yeah.
Which definitely sounds quite cool. I did have a game of 10th the other day.
Yes, I did say how did you get on?
Yeah, it was just a unit versus unit with a leader attached, and we just had a bit of fun kicking the poo out of each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good actually. I did enjoy it. It wasn't as daunting as what I first thought it was going to be. However, just I don't know. It's just I'm going to say something really controversial now.
Okay.
At the moment, I think 40k has some really lovely miniatures.
Yes.
But I think 40k is quite a boring game system compared to Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played too many Age of Sigmar games to compare them both, but
no, and that's the problem. Is I think Dominion once again did what Ninth did. Is it overcomplicated the simplicity and beauty of Age of Sigmar?
Yes,
and it really didn't need to.
Yeah, but then if they've stripped 40k back this edition, so next year when 4th edition comes out,
we can only hope.
Because I'm pretty sure rumors are 4th edition's coming out.
Top Tastic, where are you viewing from? If it's the afternoon, obviously you'll be back that way, so it will be somewhere to the left of the UK.
Probably America, I imagine. America, Canada.
Yeah, could be.
Tennessee.
Hey. Okay. So just quickly, Josh, how much did you get done on your captain guy?
Let me show you.
Like yesterday.
I have done fair bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Hang on, let me just get this.
That's him.
Oh, he looks wicked. I love the colour scheme. I like how you've done the one white knee.
Yes. Yeah. Because obviously we normally have like just a kneecap, but obviously Terminators don't have kneecaps.
Yes.
So I thought, and I've done a bit more gold. Him being a captain.
Yeah.
Obviously the colour in the middle of him should be white, but I thought because he's a captain, it's
make it a bit fancier.
Yeah, and obviously I've done a white cape as well to try and make them a bit more. Yeah, I tried to freehand some spires on the little shield things on his chest, but
yeah,
they failed. So just done a different pattern now. Yeah, I really like sort of silhouette the 3 spires, but
yeah,
it went horribly wrong.
No, but good on you for trying.
Yeah, so I've just done them like a bit of a pattern, I suppose. The yellow line, white, then a bit more yellow.
Yeah.
I was tempted to write spires or something in there, but I don't think I've got the skill to write that small.
I got to admit, that's something that I still struggle with to this day. Is I've never found like a better method for doing it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it's no.
Originally from Devon. Oh, nice. Lovely part of the country, Devon.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I wasn't meaning that you're from Devon.
That was a bit like, he's from Devon.
No,
it's lovely part.
Eye up a bit. I tried to put a little bit blue in and got all on his nose.
So originally, I wasn't going to keep this base, this Tyranid on there. I was going to cut it away.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking because it's Leviathan, and I'll paint him up as High Fleet Leviathan, and I will do my best to not make it stand out. But there's going to be a lot of bone on this guy because as he's being Deathwing, and I've got sand bases. They're like a sand color.
Yeah.
So I thought, no, I will go down the road, and I will, I'll do it this way.
Yeah, I just done it the club's Tyranid colours really.
I got that green color you're doing is so nice.
The Eldari Emerald.
Is that the color? That's really nice.
Yeah, it's just the contrast Eldari Emerald. That is. Then I'm just dry brushing a tan colour on it.
Yeah.
I'm using Pro Acryl Tan Flesh, but it's pretty much same as Cadian Flesh.
Lovely colour is Tan Flesh from Pro Acryl.
Yeah, mainly because I don't have Cadian Flesh tone or.
Cadian's nice. You can always just add a little bit of like orange or like a gentle bit of red to add a bit of warmth to it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got nothing against colour. I just don't think I've got the colour. So
yeah,
I didn't see the point of trying to buy a new colour if I've got one.
Well, there's always substitutes. There's always ways to make it work. That's what I think.
Yeah.
So, but I got to admit, I got this. It's called Doomfire Magenta.
Oh, okay.
And it's such a good colour for doing like.
What brand is it?
It's a contrast.
Oh, it's contrast.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard of that one. I'd say.
It's really bright, but if you water it down to like an inch of its life,
yeah,
you can get such a good skin colour.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but I haven't.
Like I water it right down and I build it back up, and there's something so therapeutic about doing it.
I've pretty much done my psycho phase as well, actually. Psychophase, is it?
The thing on all fours.
That guy.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's probably my favourite from the box. I think the Screamer Killer is cool, but I look at the posing of it, and I don't know. The more I look at it, it looks slightly weird. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I'm trying to paint the combat patrols of each the Leviathan side first before I start on the other bits.
Yeah.
So because for club wise, if you've got the combat patrols done, okay, if anyone wants a demo or whatever,
it's there. Yeah, and it's
there,
ready
and
to be used.
painted, and yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
They've just released the essential box, haven't they, and the start box, and I previewed them. Anyway.
Yes. Which I think once again they look pretty cool.
Yeah, the only thing about the essential box is the miniatures in them.
Right.
That Squadron Furnace Marines could one-shot them Tyranids, like literally just absolutely melt them, and that'll be
end. Quite OP, are they?
They are against Tyranids because you don't need to roll to hit; you automatically hit with the weapons.
Right.
So for starting out, I mean, they're lovely models. We're nothing against models, that's probably my favourite troop models for Space Marines. But
yeah,
and I understand like they're the newest sort of models to have, but yeah, it's very imbalanced, especially for first time people trying to learn. Because you want them to learn to roll to hit, roll to wound.
Yeah, now that you say it, you to teach someone the basics, to have a squad in there that automatically does it, seems a bit counterproductive.
Yeah.
Hey, that makes sense. That's a very fair point you brought up there, Josh. Actually,
I mean, that's the only. I think the box is fantastic, but I think the Space Marine choice, it's a little bit.
No, that makes sense a lot. Actually, I wouldn't have thought of that way.
Yeah, because if you want to learn some play game, you buy the start.
Yeah, really a balance.
Got your model, but then it's like, the Tyranid players is going to get battered every turn on a good roll.
I suppose you want, something that teaches you to use. Well, you're buying it to learn to play the game. That's what it is. It's a starter set.
Yeah, I mean, you could say, okay, although the rules say this, we are going to roll the hit so you get used to it. You could do it that way, but
but you shouldn't have to.
Exactly. Yeah,
is what I always say to stuff like that. Whereas you can, yes.
I think they should have put like a lieutenant in there as well to make it, at least got a heroic one, and you could do.
I think the reason they've done that is that the Stern Guard will probably get their own box set. That's a given.
Oh yeah. But
the Terminators will be insanely popular. They're going to sell like hotcakes anyway.
Yes.
So you don't need to put them in there.
No, but I'm just saying, just put like a lieutenant in there. Just so they've got a leader in the squad.
Do you not get the Terminator captain in the starter one, or is he in the next one up?
He's in the next one up. The essential one where you get the paints tonight, you just get the squad of Inferno Springs, 10 Termagants and 1 little Ripper spawn thing. So and that's their thing. So but there's no HQs in it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I don't know. I think maybe have a HQ because everyone loves the hero.
Well, it's a good place to start, isn't it? A unit and a hero.
Yeah, but it's nice you got to paint and in an end.
Yes, that's a nice touch. I quite like that.
Yeah, I just find it both sides are a bit unbalanced. If you want to just learn how to play.
No, it's a very fair point you brought up there, Josh.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I would recommend them if someone was new to Warhammer. Or in all fairness, because you can download the rules for free now.
Yeah.
you could buy just a box of models you like.
Yep.
And you know what I mean, and then download Raw.
However, they probably will sell for a lot less than.
100%. But if you like Guardsmen, you could buy yourself a box of Guardsmen.
See, once again, I don't know why they don't turn around and do that, where you can turn around and go, it's like the beginner's deal. So you go, right, well, how much is this set? And they go, right, it's £30.
Yeah.
But these are included. So you can actually almost like build your own starter set.
Yeah. The only problem is it wouldn't be just beginners doing that, though, would they? You know what I mean? It'd be everyone in the hobby.
Yeah.
That's the only problem with that.
I don't know. I just like to see him do something a little bit different and shake it up sometimes. And
yeah.
Because that's the counter argument to that is like saying, yeah, but the only people that are going to buy that are people that like Space Marines or Tyranids anyway.
Yeah. No, I completely agree, but
it's only going to be the people that want those things, or
like,
don't get me wrong. I had no fear, which was a great box for Dark Imperium. That was my starter box.
Yes. And, speaking of Dark, the Dark Vengeance. Did your parcel arrive?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet. I'm sure it will. I'm so sorry. I haven't sent yours yet. I've been so busy, and then with the pigeon, my mind's just been.
Your mind's on
elsewhere. My boss is on holiday, I believe, tomorrow, so I should get a bit of an opportunity to nip off out.
No, like I said to you, though, I'm no rush for it, so
that's all right.
Yeah.
So yes, I will. I will do that. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm looking forward to these starter sets. I think the Indomitus ones. It's weird, isn't it? Ninth was, so renowned for being so rules heavy and bad and bloated. Yet to me, they had the best starter sets that GW has ever produced.
I do prefer the Leviathan box set to the Dominus, I have to say. Because I prefer the Space Marine models from it.
No, not models, but the way the book's laid out with, how to play and how it teaches you to build the models.
Right.
I thought that was exceptional.
Yeah.
And they did that really, really well.
Yeah. I haven't really looked at. In all fairness, I didn't have a Dominus, so I can't really comment on the instructions for that.
It basically sets you through like a little campaign.
Oh,
and it will first say, like, right, build 5 Necron warriors and these Marines. And the first mission is this.
Yeah.
So you play it, and if you do well, there's little bonuses for what faction did well.
Yeah.
And then it'll go, right, for your next game, you now need to build 3 bikes and these guys. And it's almost like a slow build learning system. And I thought it was just exceptional, actually. Really, really good.
Well, you never know. The start boxes might be like that still. So
yes. But it just seemed like for such a convoluted, complicated system, had the best starters. So which was great.
The problem with Warhammer, the core rules are really simple, where you move, shoot, charge.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all the extra rules they throw on top of it
that bog it down. Yes.
And
I've always said my problem with it is it's always been complicated for the sake of being complicated. That's why I'm really, I guess, a lot more on board with 10th than I ever was.
Yeah. But they've made like stratagems so much easier to understand as well, because it tells you when to use them and
what they are, and there's only a handful. There's not always ones to remember, and I'm a big fan of it so far.
I have really enjoyed my game. I mean, I've been battered in every single game I've played 10th so far.
Yeah,
I have really enjoyed them because but I've been battered many dice rolls, but
so I must admit I played James. and it was just a squad versus a squad. While he kind of taught me the rules.
Yeah.
And it got to leader v leader, and he had his. I don't know what the name of the Necron unity is. It's the guy with the big scythe and the orb where it can reanimate.
Oh, I know which guy you mean. I don't know what it's called.
I can't remember what the actual unit's called. And he missed all 3 of his hit rolls.
Oh no!
Which allowed my captain to come back. If he had got them, it was game over. Yeah, game over.
Yeah.
But we were just laughing about it because obviously I'm asking these questions, and it's almost like a bit of a beginner. And he was like, "I never thought like that was a question until you asked it," and I'm like, "Ah." So, no, it was good. It was good fun actually. I still think Kill Team's the best game system. Kill Team all the way, best game system.
See, still never play Kill Team.
It's great, Josh.
Warcry is best game system.
Do you know what? I watched a painting phase video the other day of Warcry. Peachy was just telling about. I like videos like that where people are just like, do you know what? This is something I really, really love, and I want to tell you about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's something quite,
Yeah,
personal.
I know Peachy's big in Warcry.
He's a big Warcry fan.
And he should be. Everyone should be.
It's a great game.
Okay. Did you see the previews on the weekend? Speaking of new games.
I didn't watch it. Obviously, I have seen them since.
Yeah. What do you think of Epic returning?
Indifferent. I didn't know Epic. I know of Epic. I didn't know Epic.
Yeah.
Cool. Horus Heresy doesn't really appeal to me.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of water off a duck's back, really. Cool, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not for me.
I'm not gonna be investing in it. Or
if it was tiny 40k, I think I would want a little tiny Dark Angels army.
See, even tiny 4k wouldn't appeal to me.
No,
I just can't paint that small.
I see that. It's a.
I've
you
tried
could, would you be interested?
I don't know, because it depends on the rule system as well. Because if it's the same as 40k, then what's the point? You know what I mean? I've already got a game like that.
40k.
You know what I mean? So why do we need the miniature version of it?
It would have to be something incredibly special for me to go, I really want to paint that miniature model.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried a game called Flames of War, which is a World War II 15mm game, and I've tried building and painting them, and it's just like, nah.
There's one that I've always liked the looks of from Spellcrow. Do you know the company Spellcrow?
Yes.
They make a game called Argatoria, which is like 10mm fantasy.
Oh, wow.
Which looks pretty cool, actually. So
it's just how small it is. Yeah, it's just small games like that. It's like I just can't do. I struggle painting 32mm miniatures, so
let alone 10mm.
You know what I mean?
You're fine. Give yourself some bloody credit, man.
You know, it's I suppose in one hand they're easy to paint because people have to like be up close.
Yeah.
To them to have to notice the detail.
Yeah.
Because those, I mean, I did watch and I was like, oh, look at all this detail, and you're thinking, well, you seen it about 500 times, don't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If when you show the box, it's just like, oh, this is small marines. You know what I mean? You just work out their brains from a distance.
So I don't know. Once again, Horus Heresy, not really for me.
No, I'm still in the same.
Did you have a favourite from the preview? Out of curiosity.
I quite like the City Sigma models.
So did I.
I wouldn't start a new Age Sigma army because I don't play the armies I've got. So Just, I've got Stormcast and Beast Chaos, and I can't get many games in this area at the moment with them. So
yeah,
I just think, what's the point of?
I know an ogre horde that will throw down with you anytime you want.
Oh yeah. It's just organising time to meet up, isn't it? With it's yeah.
Seeing as we are currently sitting on a tiebreaker, Josh. I'm pretty sure
yeah.
we said winner buys the beers, so we need to.
That's going to be expensive if I lose.
What are you trying to say? Rob's a raging alcoholic.
What have you said in on
Have
me?
I ever rung you drunk? Come on now, what do you think of me?
How many times have you rung me drunk? Rob always rings me drunk, people.
Yes, I always ring Josh. Yes. Isn't it good? Even in my drunken state, I'm like, I want to speak to Josh.
Yeah, and then you make sure.
It doesn't matter what time it is, I'll ring him till he answers. And there's
Hi,
Josh
Penge.
in bed. Hi, Penge. Yeah. How are you? Quick tune in. Oh, yeah, he's up north, isn't he?
Proper north.
Proper north.
Not
anything above London's proper north.
There's a guy from the Midlands.
Midlands.
Yeah, where's Midlands?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'll ring. I have no shame. I'll ring Josh. I don't care. I'll ring him till he answers at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, he does.
Pass him round to all my pals.
Yes, and your pals are interesting, aren't they?
No.
No.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
No, let's not, because you'll probably get your channel shut down if you talk about.
That's it. No, let's not talk about that. What I've got going on right there.
That's not safe for work.
No. My friends are they're dickheads, but they're a bloody good bunch. But then I suppose I'm a bit of a dickhead sometimes as well, so it all works out. Okay. So I don't know about you, but I've managed that so far.
Cool. I'm just wondering the final details on him, I'll be honest.
That poor innocent screamer killer, honestly.
Is that what it is on his face? It's a screamer killer?
Yeah, it's a screamer killer.
I was trying to work out what it was. Here's a question for you. Where the head is?
Yeah.
Is that bone at the back?
What do you mean? Sorry.
So if you look in yours, see where the purple ends?
You mean this thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might just paint that purple, actually. I did notice that, and I didn't know what to do with it.
Because I've done half it pink and half it bone colour, because it looks more bone one side than the other. It really confused me. But in all fairness, when you put the guy on, you don't notice it that much anyway. So
it's at the back as well, anyway. So yeah. I think with me, I'm just gonna. I'll probably do it now. Actually, I'm just gonna cover it in the purple
same colour, yeah,
and call it quits. I think on that side.
Yeah, I'll just speed paint bone over it. So yeah, you can't see it much anyway. So
no,
it's
no. So I think I'm just gonna I think it might have been carapace actually, because it might have some chips and dinks in it.
Yeah, just look really random. I'll sculpt it.
Yeah, it's odd because I don't know actually. I don't know. However, I do really like the Captain model.
Yes, it's a lovely model.
It's great, and do you know what? It was a lot of fun.
Hi, Jane.
It was a hell of a lot of fun.
You kick bashing it.
Yes, it was great fun doing that yesterday. I actually had a really lovely conversation. Lots of people tuned in.
No,
and we were chatting about Dark Angels. It was great.
Good old
lots of questions being asked. It was really nice to actually live. It really just on the, like I said, impromptu. I had a bit to talk about, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna, I'll just do a live. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
so it turned out to be a really good laugh, actually.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't get any notification. You was doing live, so
The reason why sometimes I don't advertise the lives maybe as much as I should, especially when I do them on myself, is because I actually treat them like just live videos, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not worried about getting engagement because people will just watch it later.
Yeah, well, I suppose the best thing about YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, I'll just go on and I just do the whole spiel and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, right, that's good. I like it. That's where I am with this guy so far.
I'm just painting the psychophage base, well, Norloin, I should say. No.
Psychophage, yeah, cool model, very cool looking model.
Yeah. And we'll get him done for tomorrow as well. I'll be well ahead of myself.
Okay, so let's do this.
But I do probably need a break from painting Space Marines and Terminator soon because.
Have you got anything that you just want to paint up because you want to paint? Is there anything?
I've got loads. I've got all the Games Expo stuff still, haven't I? Sitting.
Have you not done any of it yet?
I've done a few Moonstone boxes and that, but
yeah.
But yeah, because Leviathan was out and we've got this spent tomorrow. I tried to get
as much done as you can.
Stuff as well, and stuff. So, because obviously a lot more people are going to learn how to play.
Yes.
It's okay at the moment. So if after models painted, it looks better, doesn't it? So.
Well, it does, and it's a popular game system. It's a good way of attracting people into the club in general.
Yeah.
So,
it's I haven't painted that World Climber guy, which I never remember his name. Harken. Harken, that's it.
Very cool model, actually.
Yes, I want to paint him obviously Alpha Legion colours. So, yeah.
Harken, is it World Claimer or something?
Harken? Yeah, that's the Harken one.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, he seems quite powerful in 10th edition, actually.
Yeah, he's quite good. Because they made a big fuss of him when they I remember the new Abaddon sculpt was released.
Oh, okay.
Because he heralded the thing on, was it Vigilus?
I don't know, I'll be honest.
I can't remember the
I don't know much about the 4K lore. So.
And they were like, oh, Harken comes to, and in 60 days the fleet takes over or whatever it was, something like that. And then you never really kind of heard much from him after that. And it was like, oh, see you later then,
mate. His work done here.
It's like, oh, okay.
James just confirmed.
Vigilus, yeah. See, it's like I'm just encyclopedic. I can't help it. I'm Mr. 40K, as he claims. Okay, so let's start layering his little.
It's a whole campaign book, but I think only I brought it. Oh, did it? Well.
Yes, he was in a, but I think people knew that Abaddon was round the corner, and so he wasn't that. He was in a box set, I believe.
Oh, was it?
Was he in Shadow Spear?
He has got a spear, so I imagine Shadow Spear will probably be.
Because that's when they first previewed the infiltrators and stuff, I believe. I believe. Don't quote me on that.
Basically, I needed a bit more powerful HQ because I can't use my Terminator guy at the moment.
I think it's what one was it, James? That's really going to annoy me now. I can remember the thing, the promo image with the spear. What was it that he was part of? I cannot remember.
Yeah.
That came out at the same time. I can't bloody remember. I remember some of the names.
But he's a cool model anyway, regardless.
Yes, he is a very cool model.
What he's from or where he's from.
All right, Cotton Eye Joe. Blimey.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call him done now because
I done half head.
Yeah, but like I said, most of it was done before the live. So
I see Josh cheated everyone.
That's him, guys. Doing all 360.
I like how you've done your own Tyranid, had your own Tyranid feet.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Well, they're going to be facing each other, aren't they? So I thought, well, might as well have it themed.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
How much more have you got left to paint up of the? Have you got the Terminators to do still?
Yeah, I've got Terminator's Librarian, the Dreadnought. In all fairness, I've only painted him and 5 of the Infernus Marines so far.
Oh, it feels like you've done more.
I've painted more of the Tyranids because I've done the Von Ryan Leapers.
Von Ryan's Leapers.
Yeah, which are these guys? I've got 10 of the Termagants and the Psychophase now. So
yeah.
No, thanks, James. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just need a name for him now. I'm gonna look at the Litchfield history and find a fitting name for him.
What the
captain
or the captain?
Yeah.
Captain Stephen Higginbottom, but it's Stephen with a V because he's a bit of a cheeky guy.
Not PH.
Yeah, no, PH is for serious Stevens.
Well, I would, but I don't know whether someone famous called Stephen Higginbottom in Litchfield.
No, I completely made that up. That's just me banging up the names.
Captain
Cabinet.
I couldn't say that.
Can he get out? Will he get out? Of course he can.
Trapped in the cabinet.
Yes, I must say, I did paint my first Tyranid the other day.
Yes, it looked very good actually.
I quite enjoyed it actually. A lot of it was just contrast and some speed paints, and I had a really good time with it.
All of them with mine too.
There he is.
It's so cool. Yeah, I do like that.
There he is. Easy. Took me about an hour and something. Probably would have been a lot quicker if I wasn't far arsing around, but
yeah,
I do like to procrastinate when I paint.
Yeah, no, I'll find a name for him. Obviously, if anyone is new and hasn't been called with what I'm doing with these, it's the club chapter, and each HQ is going to be named someone famous from our local area, like from history. We're basically doing the army for anyone to use a club, so whether they just want to get into the hobby but can't afford it, and they just want to play, we've got an army for them, basically. But yeah, we've done it in the Staffordshire Regiment colours, which is red, white, and yellow. So, yeah, obviously we're from Staffordshire as well.
Josh is from that grey part of the UK, which is in the middle somewhere, just above London, but before Scotland. It's that grey area.
The grey.
No one talks about.
Yeah, we're basically stop the Londoners coming up to the north. We're the north's first line of defence, basically.
You're the decoy. The decoy.
Yeah.
Save the Londoners.
We're the distraction.
Huh?
We're just a distraction.
That's it. Yes, that's why they don't bother with the housing market up there. That's what it is.
Yeah. Further you go, Rob, the more disappointed you get.
Yes, you should see my face just drop.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god. No, it's it's a lovely little town actually, Litchfield. I'm very much looking forward to getting my arse up there eventually.
Yes. Yeah, to be fair, it's not a bad town. It's an old people's town, but it's not a bad town.
Yeah, I feel that where my mum and dad live. Same type of thing. Got waiting room.
Yeah, basically. It's got some nice restaurants and more nice restaurants and more nice restaurants. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's all jokes aside, where I am in near Heathrow, it's no different. It's literally, unless you want your hair cut or a takeaway, there is nothing here.
I don't know. Staines had a lot more than.
Staines is nice. Yeah, Staines is nice.
Oh yeah, I suppose you don't live in Staines, do you? You live
I
outside,
don't.
do you? Yeah.
I'm a ragamuffin from the streets. I'm not part of that. I'm not on a Pont Thameser.
Yeah. Yeah, you just live outside, but your nearest town Staines, isn't it?
No, I live in a house.
Are you sure?
Rob just lives outside. How dare you?
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's nice. It's nice enough.
Yeah. Just a little tent on the bank.
That's it. Have you ever, Josh? Have you ever had sex while camping?
No, I haven't.
It's fucking intense.
I can imagine.
Do you get it?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah.
It's intense, intense, but in a tent. It's the way I've said it. Look, play on words I've done there, Josh.
I'll get it, Rob. I'll get it.
You see, Josh, camping.
Yeah. I didn't get it at first, and it sort of like I caught on very quickly
because I explained it. You see.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah. That's just. It's just an awful dad joke. It's just an awful dad joke. Stop it. Even though they are the best kind of jokes.
100%. Are you looking for the 6 weeks holiday?
No, don't you dare mention them words to me.
Hey.
That is just. Oh my god. Oh, Josh, why would you say that to me? No, I'm not now. 2 weeks mine I've got left.
I think mine got 3 weeks. Yeah, I think 3 weeks here. But they're off tomorrow because of
yeah, mine are school strikes.
Oh, you got strikes, and one of them was off yesterday because of strikes. But
school strikes, so they're coming into work with me.
Yeah, will they?
Yeah.
Nice.
No. No, it ain't. It's so nice. Won't you come look after him? Jesus Christ. They'd eat you alive. They are mental. I mean, you've only got to look at one of them on the live the other week.
Just buy me a train ticket and I will look after them for you.
No, they're just. Do you know what? I actually wouldn't do that to someone.
But in return, you have my kids, so you know.
Oh, they'd be fine for me.
They probably would, to be fair.
Yeah, see.
You know, but your kids will probably be fine for me because
the little one is the one you've got to watch.
Oh, it's always the little one you have to watch.
It is always the little one. Always the little one.
Always the little
James will vouch for me on that one. Always the little one. The eldest one, no, she's pretty good now. She likes her tablet and her little time with her mates and stuff like that. And
yeah,
the little one, oh, it's the little one.
Yeah. Do you enjoy live the other week with your daughter?
Pure chaos. Absolutely loved it. I was exhausted. I was actually exhausted.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I was like I'm done. I want to go to bed. I've just had enough.
Well, my other daughter wants to do a live soon, so I said we'll try and do a family live where I'm going to try and rope Sal into doing as well. We're all going to be on the live, which will be chaos. But
we should do like a game show. I could run a game show for you. That'd be good.
Oh God, that'd be quite funny actually.
I could do a little quiz for you, Josh.
Oh no. I'll just drop the model.
The worst.
He's all right.
He's all right, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. Sadly, you don't have time to watch, but I did pop in and send all your best wishes. God bless. Take care out there.
Hey, you too, my man. You have a good one. Thanks for popping in.
It's Cosa? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, what's everyone working on as well?
Yeah, what are you working on in the chat? Everyone's always quite shy about it. Don't be so reserved. What are you working on? Tell me.
I love Cards Against Humanity. I always end up in laughing fits, so
it is quite some of them.
Such a fun game.
I don't think I can get away with saying some of those answers on YouTube, though. That's the problem.
No.
My girls have got something called Kids Against Maturity.
Is that any good?
Yes, it is. It's quite funny, actually.
Is it basically the same concept of Tamer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm my best in it for the 6 weeks.
Taken out all the bits where you go, ooh.
Cringeworthy.
So, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Might have to look into that then.
No, it's quite amusing. If you like things like Cards Against Humanity, but you're a little bit like, oh god, it's definitely a.
I mean, I've got no quarrels about Cards Against Humanity. Do it. You can't really play with the kids, though, can you?
No, that's the only thing. I think that's more of a drunk.
Yes.
Yeah. You get it. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, it's fun. I think I played Cards Against Star Wars as well, which is obviously Star Wars themed ones.
Yeah.
Sure. Painting this ogre, or dry brushing this ogre on War Boss minis now.
Do you know what? I finally got mine out. I need to take a picture and put up some. I'm so bloody busy lately.
That's all right. No.
So I do need to say thank you. Nice horses. Actually, you've done some really nice horses.
Yeah, look what I do though.
Yeah, they do. The horses are really nice, actually. The problem is because I'm always trying to do things, and I've always got something on the go.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
It's always like, just trying to. The main thing I've always struggled with, especially since doing YouTube and trying to reach out to work with people and things like that, it's the time.
Yes.
Finding the time is the worst thing.
Why I asked him when they was on about Silvinis, is their time frame? And I was like, no. Which I was like, thank God for that.
Thank God for that, yeah.
Because obviously I knew Leviathan was coming out now, so I thought, well, that's going to take up a lot of my time. That's why I put like some of my personal projects on the back burner.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
okay, I think I'm coming up to being done with this dude's head.
Nice.
Which sounds a lot more better than it has anyway. Working on my Dark Angels. Yeah, get in.
Dark Angels.
What are you doing? Dark Angels wise, what are you painting? What unit? Are you kit bashing something? What we got? Talk to me.
Dark Angels. Loads of people playing them.
Everyone, all the cool kids are doing them, Josh. All of them.
Also, I'm not a cool kid. I'm not.
Well, evidently not.
No, not that cool yet.
No. Maybe for Christmas this year.
Nah.
Don't be one of those. Don't be a cool kid. It's rubbish. I think that's a rock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a rock.
Although I did jump on the new social media platform today.
Yes. So right, tell me about this thing.
Oh God. Twitter.
Right. Yes.
It's basically that, but the people who made Instagram have made.
So why is everyone now doing a new Twitter? Is Twitter not a thing anymore?
Basically, this new social media thing's only been launched today, I think. So everyone's like, "Oh, this is new. Let's become a cool kid."
No, don't do that. That sounds awful.
In all fairness, I've only done it because I thought it might get a bit good exposure
for the club. Yeah, absolutely.
If it was I've got a personal one, I've only got like a club one. So, but that's most of my social media is just more club.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I'm not very sociable with outside the hobby. So it's But yeah, it's basically Instagram's version of Twitter, basically.
Twittergram.
Yeah, basically, you can actually just write a post rather than post a picture and do a post.
Yeah,
that's pretty much the only difference I've seen so far. Yeah, it seems alright. I'm doing a few posts on there, but I never understood Twitter, so
Yeah, like I said, I just never understood. I never understood it.
No.
Just telling people what you're doing, whether ancestors planning out kit veterans and prime veterans. Yes, veterans. I love the veterans. I don't like the scale of the veterans, so I think the Stern Guard is going to be a great stand-in for veterans, especially with Dark Angels. I have a scheme in mind that I want to do for my ones. Really can't wait. Actually, it's the kit I'm looking forward to painting the most is the new veterans.
So you haven't even thought about the veterans for the club yet. Be honest, they're not even under sprayed yet because I ran out of white spray paint to spray them. So
right. So when his foot's on there,
however,
I can work with that. You're right.
Yeah, I was going to say something, but mine's gone like completely blank, and I can't remember
how it starts.
Oh shit! I can't remember what I was going to say, so I'm just going to move on.
Just move on. It'll come to you.
Yeah, probably. I'll probably wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning and message you.
Yeah, do it. I'll probably be awake.
Yeah. Be like, oh yeah, that's the thing I was going to tell you.
I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little extra pass of white highlights, I think.
Where's Darkwood? Right at the back.
Oh, I must say, this is turning out a lot better.
I got a massive donation the other day as well. Don't know whether I mentioned that.
You did. Obviously, you got given a load of stuff.
Yes.
Which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What was in there?
So it was mainly train, in all fairness. A few games, which I still haven't sorted out, but yeah, a ton load of train, which got like Necron train, I've got Orc train, I've got Elder stuff.
Yeah.
Got more buildings, a lot of scatter train, which we're desperate for the club. So yeah, we're quite trained out actually.
All trained out, which is, I guess, nicer problems to have.
Yeah, and we had loads of aquarium stuff as well, like plants and that, which look really nice on a board actually. For like,
yes, aquarium plants scale really, really well with like Deathworld jungles and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we could do Deathworld jungle. We even got the Warcry train, the tree one they used to do in like the first Warcry.
Just quickly, Josh. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. What's this here? See this thing here?
Oh, I have no idea. I just sort of painted it sort of a dark purple and.
What's that supposed to be?
Yeah, I've just sort of painted the purple and just try to hide it best I can.
How weird! What is it?
I haven't got a clue. So that's just like.
If anybody knows what that is supposed to be, that weird. Is it supposed to be fire or something? Or
I don't think it's fire.
Something I don't know. I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? I thought that.
Bit of an odd one. I don't know. Right, where's my?
It's the wrong paint.
Oh no! What have I done? Where's the Doomball Brown, Josh?
I don't know.
Oh, what have you done? What's that? That's Bugman's. Oh, no, Rob. See, this is the problem when I tidy up. I move stuff.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I might be able to work with that. What's what we got in here? It seems like the type of thing I'd do. I've got it. Don't know what you're trying to. In fact, you know what? I might change it up. I might do Doomball because it's a good colour. So let's do this. They terraform planets, and it's the beginning of Pillar. What, like this ziggy zaggy thing? Gribbly tyrannid bits. I might paint it a weird colour. Let's do the rest of it first. And
I said a neon colour, just like really bold colour.
I'll worry about the rest of it later. All right. Let's just.
Yeah.
Let's just get everything base coated.
Otherwise,
I guarantee you this is going to take me an absolute lifetime to do. Which is no bad thing. Obviously, you know, the reward is always better when it's a lovely finished model. However, I know what I'm like.
Oh, I've got Clive messaging me.
What's that? What you got there?
It's like Clive meant to pop round, and he's printed loads of them sheets up for the club.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's on about popping around and giving me to me because he can't make it tomorrow now. So
I get Clive on the live.
But it was over an hour ago. He messaged me, so it was like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this will work. I need to change to a small brush. Oh, Josh, did you have a brew on?
I did have a brew. Yeah, I've drank it all now, but yeah, I had a nice tea.
I've actually got a can of ginger beer today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've mixed it up a little bit.
Nice.
Oh, fizzy. Nice. Right. Spicy.
Like you say, I do like a ginger beer every now and again.
Me too. I really like a ginger beer.
But I couldn't have them all the while, you know.
I do like I like a really fiery ginger beer. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's my favourite.
But you like quite spicy things, though, don't you?
I don't mind it.
You know.
I don't mind a bit of spice. I like a curry. Do like a curry.
How hot do you have your curries?
Oh no, nothing too. I don't like it when it overtakes and it's hot for the sake of being hot. It has to have spice with flavour. Otherwise, it's just not good food, in my opinion.
100%, yeah. Not Vindaloo guy, then?
No. I think to me that's probably just the other side of where I would like to be.
Yeah.
You know, you've got people that enjoy like fowls and stuff like that, and you think, how can you sit there and enjoy that when you're literally sweating?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never.
Stop lying. It's horrible. Just admit it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never understood that. So, okay.
Now, I don't know whether these are supposed to be tyrannid scales on the underside.
I'm going to stop painting for now. I've been painting a lot.
Let's get a nice bit.
No.
On there.
So I'm going to put my soak base back on the base, but I want to dry brush it first.
Yeah. Once again, I do like that. So, doesn't it make you excited to see the multi-part kits for some of these?
Not really, because I'm not a Tyrannid player.
No, but like even like I really, you know, I'm not a Tyrannid player. but I like seeing what other people get and like what other armies get. It's like quite enjoyable about that.
Yeah, I suppose. See what you mean.
Because there's always that what if, isn't there? What happens if one day I decide actually I do want to do a little Tyranid force?
Yeah.
You know, so I think there's. I like I like the models more than anything.
Right. Yeah. Can you still hear me then?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango. So I'm determined to at least get this Mornfang brown base coated. Let's do this bit here. There we go. Are you still there, Josh? Or have you gone? I think we might have lost Josh. Because if not, his statue still. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there now. It's all right. I was trying to message Clive back, and it wouldn't let me do both.
No, it's one or the other. Yeah, don't like it, or you can't do that round here.
So apologise for dropping out for a minute, but
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. If I'd known, I would have started a little rumour, but. So there we go.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with the captain, actually. I think he looks all right.
No, it's Cormordo who's done a great job on him.
Yeah.
But then I really like the colour scheme that you've gone with for the club. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll probably do the 5 Terminators next.
Yeah.
I'm still debating what colour to do the Librarian. I know traditionally the blue. I don't know whether I should stick with blue still. Or not.
Mix it up. Go for something a little bit different. It's your own chapter. It's your own colour scheme. It's your own lore. You can do what you want, Josh.
Oh, do it in purple. So it's like not.
Boy, that'd be pretty cool.
You know what I mean? So purple and a bit white, with the white legs.
Yeah.
Like the other ones have.
That's cool.
And yellow weapon.
Purple would be lovely.
Yeah, let's do that. I might do that, yeah.
Do it, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm determined to get this bit done. Come on now, Rob. Paint like the wind.
Paint like the wind.
Not that type of wind. Right.
Yeah. But no, I've heard purple might be good.
I think purple would look really cool.
I have seen a few purple Space Marines recently, which do look really cool. Let me grab the bottle, because
nice. Right, let's get you back.
Yeah, I think maybe purple with the white.
I think purple would look really, really nice.
White Logan. Don't know what to do. It's going to have to be yellow as well, though. Will purple and yellow work?
Why don't you invert the colours? So, like, do the gun red.
Oh, that could work, couldn't it?
Would you like me to look on the handy colour wheel?
No, I'm just trying to think how fit the other colours in with it. You know what I mean, to make it so.
Well, don't worry about shoehorning colours in if you don't want to. But also, you only need a splash of colour just to keep that coherency up. Like if you went for purple, if you look at a colour wheel, Josh.
Yes.
Yellow is bang opposite. So in actual fact, yellow would work really, really well.
Okay.
If you wanted to carry on with the yellow gun casings and that.
I think to blend it in with the chapter might, you know what I mean, so it doesn't look way out of place.
Yeah.
I think might be the way to go. But I'll put the first one. So it's really nice contrast purple.
I like using. What was I using here? Magos purple's really nice. The other one that's really nice is Leviathan purple, or Leviathan, I think it's called.
Yes, I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
That's really nice.
Yes. But can I find it? No.
That's always the way.
I've found Magos purple. But that's
Magos purple's nice, but I find you need to build that up. That's a couple of coat jobs, that one.
Yeah. That made me tidy enough.
I actually tidied up my studio this morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning when I got up to feed this bloody pigeon.
Well.
Okay. Right. I'm just going to add a little bit there. Oh yeah. If you haven't seen James's Slaves to Darkness, we did like the Slanesh theme ones.
Okay.
They had like a purple tinge to them.
Yes. Yeah, I remember.
Luxian purple. Yeah, that's a really nice colour.
That might be the one I'm thinking of, actually. Luxian purple.
That's really nice. That's like a lovely, rich, almost like dark Cadbury's colour.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. I can't bloody find it.
Okay. I feel like I have achieved very little, but in fact, I have achieved a lot.
That's going to be a large shot now. I think. Look at that purple. Oh no, it was in my box all along. Yeah.
See.
Yeah, I think that might work actually.
Is it Luxian purple?
It is Luxian purple.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. So yeah, well done.
Okay, and everything needs to dry, and then everything needs a wash. And then we get to do it all again.
Yeah.
What brushes do you guys use? Josh?
I use Green Stuff World Silver Series brushes, actually. I do use like your typical GW ones as well, because they're easy to get. But...
Yes, I use the GW ones as well. I do have some red grass, which I really, really like. I have some Raphaels, which I use, which are really, really nice. One of them has split on me, but it's made it a really good base coating brush when I need a wider bristle.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
But yeah, no, I just use the ordinary Citadel layer. It's just a nice brush, really. I think because they're cheap as well, I'm not too heartbroken when they eventually split, and I'm not going to waste time trying to repair them. Just buy another one. But they're good enough. They hold a point. They hold quite a good point, actually, the Citadel ones. I actually think they get a lot bad of a rep than they deserve. I actually think the Citadel brushes are pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the synthetic ones.
No, the STC ones, awful. All they've ever done is fall apart on me. I had this conversation with someone the other day. All my synthetic ones, all the ferrules have just come away. They're just useless things. But some people like them, and that's fine. I just couldn't get on with them. I just had nothing problems with them.
But I think with brushes, it is down to personal preference.
Oh, absolutely. Brushes, paint, all subjective. I say this all the time. Every paint in the world is the best paint in the world. It's also the worst paint in the world.
Yes.
It depends. All depends on the person.
Oh, okay. I might need to go in a sec because Clive's here.
Put Clive on. I want to see his face.
Oh, God. I'll need to ask him first.
Go on. Don't just tell him. Say, Clive, Clive, get here.
No, well, I wouldn't do
now. So see you, boy. Get here now.
Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna shoot if that's all right. And
is he not coming? Is he not coming up here?
Well, he's just say he's pulled up, so.
Yeah. Well, at least he hasn't pulled out.
Right. It's been nice to.
Josh, it's been lovely spending an evening with you. Sorry, that's it. As you notice, we are gone. We're going. One last one for the road. There he is. Little tear in his head. Send me a picture and I'll pop it up afterwards.
I will do.
We're back next week. Josh, have a lovely evening. I'll see you all next time.
And you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.